Like I said, I wanted to show you guys some of the new things we've got on Schmidt Resources. I'll put the link in the chat. I'm sure you guys all know how to get there. It's right on the main page for Schmidt Resources when you log in. Or it's not log in, I'm sorry, when you go to the site. Or you can simply just go to schmidtresources.com/marketplace. So, if you look at this top row here, we have it organized where we have all of our masks available right in the top row. We added recently 2 new luxury options, as you can see right here in the front. One of them, if we do a quick view, it should bring it up a bit bigger. One of them you can see actually has adjustable straps on the sides where you can pull in and out for the ear loops to size it correctly for you. You can see on the other side there. Whoops. And then the other one is more of a standard mask. 3-layer fabric, no adjustable loops on this one, but just a slightly different look. So I wanted to go over the masks real quick. You can see those there. We also, cheaper at the far right, we have some old masks with the Global Luxury logo, our vintage logo. So this is what we're going to talk about in a second here, but you guys remember the old logo for both residential and more recently luxury. We have a bunch of stuff with that logo on it, which we're calling vintage on the marketplace. So the first vintage item is right here, is this old mask. These are about half the price of the other masks, and they are very similar to the CB Star masks if you have one of those. I think most of us have used the staff coupon to get those CB masks that actually go on a little bit differently than the side ones. These ones are very similar to those. I'm talking about the one that our lovely model is showing off here. So you can get those for half the price of the other ones right on the front page here. We, of course, have a lot of our standard stuff here. We've added some more pint glasses. We've also added some really cool Yeti mugs and Polar Camel. I think that's probably just a different brand, but you can see those photos right here on the front page. Some more drinkware. I mean, you can basically have a whole cabinet of CB branded drinkware now. You've got your wine glasses, your mugs, your tumblers, your 16-ouncers. You can have a whole pub with this stuff now. We also have a really cool new hat with the Schmidt family of companies logo on it. So this is for not just CB or C21 or anything. This is the Schmidt family as a whole. We've got some cool options here for a kind of a trucker hat. Now, I love a trucker hat. I have a lot of hats in this style. So this is a really cool one. 3 different options there in terms of color and logo and stuff like that. The big thing I wanted to show you guys, though, today, I'm seeing if there's anything else important. Oh, yeah, this jacket has been a huge hit right here. Waterproof soft shell jacket. This thing has been huge. People have been buying these like crazy. Pretty straightforward. It's just a nice luxury jacket. I'm sorry, it's a nice jacket that you can get the luxury logo on. You can see with the black and gray options, we can put the GL logo right there. So that jacket, the Weatherproof soft shell, is great. This is recently added, the I'm a CB Kid shirt. All youth sizes. Love this shirt. I think it's adorable. And if a baby doesn't come upstairs, we can at least show off a couple of the models here. We've got the CB onesies, which are, I can confirm, absolutely adorable. Nash here modeling the front of the dark blue one, and then we got Harry modeling the Schmidt Happen side of the light blue one. So maybe that will tide you over, Sherry. Probably not, but if they come by, like I said, we'll let you know. So yeah, the baby onesies are great. But the one big thing I did want to show you guys is if you look on the left over here, you got all of our categories. The very bottom category on the left-hand side here is vintage sale. So up at the old HQ up in Traverse City, we had a lot of stuff sitting in some closets and stuff, and they all had the old logo, whether it's the luxury logo. So we had all this awesome stuff sitting around. I personally have a lot of this stuff, but what we've got here is everything, what we're calling it vintage, anything with our old logo, whether it's the old residential logo or the old luxury logo. These things are all really, really discounted so that you can, A, get them, and B, we can make space for stuff with the new logo. One thing I'll show you guys that we don't have a lot of at the moment was a couple of weeks ago, we received a limited stock of Patagonia gear. And let me see if I can find... So some of this stuff here, some of this Patagonia stuff, we had a very limited supply and people loved them. So our goal is to be able to get rid of some of the inventory we have now to be able to bring in more new things, like Patagonia, like other brands, because I want this. Like, not the ladies one, that would be weird. There was a unisex version of this too that was just super, super cool. So we've got all this gear. It's really, really cheap. We've got coffee mugs here for $4 or $5. I've got this tall one right here. I can confirm that it's a great mug. I use it all the time. We've got these polos here. Now, the thing to keep in mind with this stuff in particular is that, sort of like the Patagonia, we only have so much of it available, and a lot of what we have is like one of this color in this specific size. So if you click on any of these items, if you click on this one, you'll see that all of the different color options we have here. And then you'll see, once you choose your color, what size is available. So we've got 6 different color options right now available right here. And then if we go back to the vintage one, as we scroll, we'll see all of the other options here. So if we do a quick view on this one, you can see we've got, actually it looks a lot better if you view the full item. We've got this one, a dark teal, and a 2XL. And if we go back here, you can see on each item specifically what sizes and colors are available. And like I said, these are nice. So this one, again, we've got a lot of options here for this button up. Lots of sizes, everything from small to 3XL in specific colors. Keep in mind, there's only one of each of these. And besides this one, we've got 2. So it's a nice button up. It's $10. Like, it's honestly, it's a really, really, really great deal. This one in particular is one that I have my eye on. Seriously, I really like that color. So take a look at all of the options there on those shirts and stuff. And then if we go back, we also have a really nice. No one's taken the Lucky brand quilted jacket yet. Nice jacket there. Some long sleeve shirts, some of our vintage baby onesies, and then some tote bags and pint glasses, notebooks, stuff like that. So all of this available, really, really, I don't want to say competitive prices, but really, really good prices. $10 for long sleeve shirts, $5 for t-shirts, and for some polos. I like this jacket right here, this little Port Authority one. I think that's really cool. But anyway, so these are all here, available for you to look at. Last thing I wanted to bring up really briefly about the store, guys, is just our coupon codes that have been going out and people have been using. One thing I want to make clear on those codes is that, if you get a $25 off code, whether it's for Superstar of the Month or for a holiday thing or anything ever, if you ever get a code from the store, it functions just like it does through other stores, whether that would be Target, Kohl's, Gap, anything like that, where if you get a $25 coupon, you have to spend at least $25 before tax and shipping for that code to work. So if your subtotal is $23 and your coupon code's for $25, you do need to add one more thing. Whether that's, we've got lanyards that I think are literally $2. We've got, pop sockets, lapel pins, lanyards are $2.29. So your coupon code needs to, people keep getting the same error. Oh, this is a new item too, by the way. The luxury leather notebook. I love these things. I use them all the time. I think I'm using actually an old one from my old job right now to finish out. But I've got, I think, 2 of these in the residential version ready to go. These are great, great notebooks. And I'm not just saying that, to drink the company Kool-Aid. It's a really good notebook. but anyway, so the coupon codes, like I said, you need to be spending more than the code is worth in order for it to work. You can't take $25 off of $10 because that's just not humanly possible. So if you do have a coupon code ever, if your agents ever have a code, please remember their subtotal needs to be equal to or greater than the coupon code itself before tax and shipping. Okay, guys, that's all I have today. Like I said, it was a pretty nice, relaxing end-of-year BlueSync. Just wanted to show you guys that we've got some new items right now. We have the whole new vintage section of the marketplace, which has some awesome new, some awesome mugs and cups and, glasses, not cups.